JunkCon 2022. Who here has had a great time for the last couple of days? You've listened to a lot of speakers, you've taken notes.
Yes. You ready, man? Yes.
You guys have to be right? Like this isn't just like we on vacation time or this is what I want. But we don't really want to leave you all bombard you with more information. If anything, we want to motivate you to go out, take all this information, actively implement it and lead your own business. And who better to help you than us on stage? When you think about the Mount Rushmore of junk removal personalities, this guy, he is a pioneer of using social media to not only influence his business, but this industry as a whole. With over 2,500 YouTube videos and over 10,000 subscribers, and who might be in this room right now, it is a pleasure to introduce to you from JunkGuysDfw, Mr. Ricardo Hernandez.
What an intro. Maybe. Yo, what's up, brother? Thank you. Wow. Look at all these people. Everybody say hi. Wow, hello. You're gonna be on my channel, so say hi. What's up? Man, is this more than 25 people? Because Lee said that he's gonna have like 25 people I was gonna speak in front of. Yeah, this looks way more than 25 people. Yeah. Wow. You know, the facilities here, just everything. The food, the people, the brotherhood of junk removal. You know, that's something I want to kind of talk about, like the brotherhood, the people I've met here. Wacky junk removal. Rescue 911 brother. There you go. Just all the people here, the love that people have for junk removal, that's incredible. I couldn't believe it. People come up to me and they're saying that they started their business because of me, and I'm like, what? Dude, I only do YouTube videos. You know, that's the only thing I did was YouTube videos, and I'm so appreciative. I love y'all, man. It's such an honor to be up here, and Lee, who asked me to speak up here, that's an honor, and just sitting here and talking to everybody, and man, I snuck up to that room over there after the millionaires left, and I snuck in there acting like I was a millionaire, and I ate all the food. So that was pretty cool. I love that. Man, I can relate to a small business owner. Yeah, I was sitting in my booth, and I kept on asking people, what do you want me to talk about? What do you want me to say? And I just noticed that there's so many small businesses than there are bigger businesses. I know what it is on a daily basis, what to take, you know, to wait for that next job so you can pay your bills. I know what that is, man. I know exactly how to feel, that feeling you can't sleep at night, or when that phone rings, you gotta get that hustle. If you saw my videos when I first started YouTube, it's incredible how it can evolve to me standing up on this stage and talking to everybody here. It's incredible. You know, 15 years ago, I started my business with my dad's van. It was a Dodge 3500, and he gave it to me. He just said, here, you can have it. And I used that van to move people. I used to charge them $250 if they fill it all up, and then I moved them from one apartment to another apartment. And then I ended up at a lady's house. This was 15 years ago. I ended up at a lady's house, and when I get there, she says, she shows me all the trash and stuff, and she said, hey, I need you to move this trash from my house to the landfill. Well, what the hell's a landfill? Well, what's a landfill? I've never even heard that word. I'm in the moving business, and I'm going to stay hard to the moving business, right? She said, I'll give you $400. And I'm like, okay, where's the landfill at? Give me that. She was like, yeah, okay, yeah, 400 bucks. $400 for trash? 15 years ago? And I'm going to tell you, my competitors in the junk removal realm that I'm about to jump into would like fill up maybe that table, half of that table. Look at us now. Holy cow. This is awesome. You know, I started posting on Craigslist, and they had this little thing called Google My Profile. And I started posting there too, and I used that to grow my business. And then, you know, I can remember I used to average about 2 jobs a week, and they were like $250 or, you know, $150. And man, I'm rich. I have $400 in my pocket. I'm like, dude, I'm playing. And I got a whip too, you know, I'm walking with that money in my pocket, and I'm thinking I'm making a lot of money. As my business grew from one truck to one trailer, from my dad's van to a trailer, I hired my best friend, I bought another trailer, I bought another truck, and we grew that business, so now I have two vehicles and 2 trailers. And I said one day, I gotta take this serious. I gotta take this business serious. I was making good money, and back then, I remember waking up one day and my phone just kept on ringing. My phone just kept on ringing. I don't know why it's ringing, it just kept on ringing. I got 4 jobs in one day, and I'm like, what? I averaged 4 jobs in a week, but now I got them in one day. I'm gonna go make this money. I gotta make that paper. I gotta make that Honda. You understand what I mean, right? Go make $600 in a day. Holy cow. Not a week, a day. Wow. You know, I immediately knew that my business was going to grow and I had to expand my business. I knew. And I think a lot of us are there right now. I think a lot of us, especially the small guys that have a truck and trailer, or maybe a truck and 2 trailers, or 2 trucks and 2 trailers, whatever. But the small business, I think we're there, man. I think you're there. I think you just need that nudge, that motivation. Dude, I've been there. Not knowing how to pay my bills. You know, my trucks were paid cash, so I wasn't really worried about that, but like, how about go do something, or pay for fuel, or anything small related like that, you know? This is 15 years ago, so I'm kind of like scanning through the years too also. I built a website. I built it. Before I started junk removal, I knew nothing about how to build a website at all, nothing at all. So I remember going to Barnes & Noble, spending $136 on all these books about SEO and algo something, and I'm serious. I didn't even know what it meant. Every time I read something that said, algo this, algo that, SEO, what's SEO? So I would throw the word SEO around years ago, but never know that it actually stands for search engine optimization. Can you believe that? I didn't know. I took those books, and I went to my office, which is the restroom, by the way. I spend a lot of time there for some reason. So I'm sitting down, I would read the book, and I guess in about a week I finished these books, and I executed. I mean, that is so important to execute, man. And I know I'm talking up here, and y'all are going to listen to me talk, but you know, I can say whatever I want. I can tell y'all. But if you don't execute and you don't do it, we're just not going anywhere, man. We're just not going anywhere. Your business will always be what it is, and it's just a small business. I executed. I built a website. My website was actually pretty good, and more people started calling. 5 to 6 jobs a day. I'd have to work my best friend. He'd go off and do money, and I'd go make my money. It's such a challenge to see your business growing and seeing your business expand. As we have these 2 trucks and we have these 2 trailers, and you know, we're doing 5 or 6 jobs a day, I'm seeing more money come in, and then I started thinking, you know, how about I film it? Isn't that crazy? How about I film what I'm doing? How about I film me removing a fridge. I mean, honestly, does anybody want to see that? A show of hands, who has seen me remove a fridge? Holy shit. Damn it. I started filming it, and I put it on this little platform. I don't know if y'all heard of it, called YouTube, right? And I just started doing 40-second videos, minute videos, blah, blah, blah videos, and I just started throwing everything that I had on my phone and just doing videos and videos and videos. And all of a sudden, I got phone calls because of the videos. I got phone calls because somebody saw me removing a hot tub with a video. That sounds crazy. And it worked. Then I would have people see me off this thing called Facebook. And, hey, I saw you on Facebook. I heard you remove, hot tubs for $300 or washer and dryer for $90. And, if you see my videos, I know that I price refrigerators really ridiculously cheap. But I price those refrigerators for one reason and one reason only. I put my foot in the door. And that person will always remember that they paid really cheap for that refrigerator. Because that person is eventually going to get divorced. Eventually have someone who dies in their family. Eventually get cheated on, or something's going to happen, that they're going to move, and guess who they're going to call? I think like that. It's weird, I do think like that. The business started growing. My YouTube channel started growing. I started doing more research about social media. I started doing more research about how you can grow your business using social media. In the 15 years that I've been in business, I have never paid for a lead. I have never paid for a job. Wow. Out here in the booth, I keep on hearing people talk about how they started their business, little small businesses, and they keep on talking about, yeah, I'm using Google AdWords, I'm using Thumbtack, Home Advisor, and TripAdvisor. I'm telling them, whoa, dude, you gotta pump your brakes, slow down. How are you gonna make any money? 15 years, no ads, no leads, and I grew my business. How did I do it? I'm going to show you really quick one thing that I do. And hopefully y'all take this. You'll want to probably pay attention to this really quick, how I did it. Now, I'm a computer illiterate until I started learning. So it's also about changing your habits. You've got to change your habits in junk removal. If you want to stop paying for leads or stop paying for people for jobs, you've got to change your habits, okay? So one of the main things is my website. So this is my website. We're just going to call it website, all right? And then you have these things called social media sites. This one's Facebook. This one's Twitter. Tumblr, which nobody really uses. This one is Instagram. Now you have TikTok. And a big one is GMB, Google My Business. And then you have YouTube, which is not a social media site. It's more of a younger business. Okay? So how do I make my SEO? How do I make my SEO work? This is all I did. This is all I did with a little simplicity. I need to get them here. And this is the world of Google. All that space, all that space, all that space. My job is to get anybody here. So I post stuff on YouTube. And people like y'all link up and they see my website that transforms. Points them right to my website. And that is called SEO. I post stuff on Facebook. That's called SEO. Only if they click it. Google knows when you take a picture, when you take a video, When someone goes to Twitter and sees, who's seen me on Twitter? Someone said they saw me on Twitter. Anybody seen me on Twitter, ever? One person. Thanks for raising your hand, brother, appreciate it. One person's seen me on Twitter, and if he clicks any of the links, he'll probably take him back to my website. That's called SEO. But the big guns right here, GMB. Guys, if you're not posting on Google My Business on a daily basis, you're hampering your business. Google My Business ran my whole company for 6 years. I was just constantly posting, just throwing stuff out there, and it grew my business. It's grown my business. Social media has grown my business so much that I started doing TikToks. I do TikToks. I do TikToks up and down. You know, how many people have posted about JunkCon 22 while you've been at JunkCon? Okay. I posted 4 times on TikTok yesterday, 3 times today, 3 times on YouTube, 4 times on Facebook yesterday. Today I've done it like 3 times. No YouTube videos. Who has posted that much? Raise your hands. I can't see them. Okay. It was free. I did it free and it took me like 20 minutes to do it, but nobody else has done it. Who's capable of doing that? Everybody is. Why aren't we doing it? I don't understand. It's changing the habits. It's just changing the habits, that's all it is. You know, I wake up in the morning, I get coffee, I go to the restroom, I go take a shower, I start my truck up, and I go to work. But in between, it's about changing your habits, man. That's all it's about. Get coffee, 15 to 20 minutes of SEO. Putting information out there. It's not YouTube. Not everybody's got to go get a YouTube channel. It's not about that. It's about just putting content out there, pictures. And every picture that you do, Google knows that you took that picture of in Plano, Texas, at 3:57 using an Apple phone or a Samsung phone. Google knows that. It's been billions and billions of dollars every year just to let you know where you used that picture and took that picture. But when you use a Pixel phone, it's different. For some reason, using the Pixel phone, and I'm not selling any phones, I'm just telling you something I've always done. I always use a Pixel phone, which was made by Google. They rank those pictures higher. Did anybody know that? Holy cow. Y'all don't have to go out and buy a Pixel phone. We're not paying you about it. It's so easy to produce SEO for your website. And then you can save on things like leads, paying for ads, anything like that. This is what I did. Now, my YouTube channel helps out a lot. And it's kind of cool sometimes when I can go to a house and the person's got makeup and they're looking good because they want to be on one of my YouTube channels. That's pretty cool. But a lot of times they ask me, is there a script? And I'm like, no, just pretend, act like what you're doing. So YouTube does bring about 20% of my business. GMB brings in about 20% of my business. Facebook about 10%. My websites, which I have a lot of websites. Website development. Who develops their own website? Who develops them? You do? So you know how hard, y'all know how hard it is to build a website. It takes time, right? You got to nurture the baby. I have 18 websites. I have one for Frisco, Plano, Arlington, Fort Worth, Dallas. I own FortWorthNearMeTexas.com. Dallas NearMeTX.com. I own all those websites. My idea was to build my sub-sites. Put them right here. Sub-site. So a lot of them. And feed the main website. Anybody ever thought of doing that? This is legal, by the way. You can do this. So I would feed information to these sub-sites. They would feed my website. And that's my website that gets ranked, pretty high. If you Google hot tub removal Dallas, Texas, and hit the videos that come up, my competitors come up like 2 or 3 times. That's something that I've always done, and that's called organic. That is organic.
there's more stuff than just this. You got to be in the free directories like Yelp. You don't got to pay, just be in the free directories like Thumbtack. You don't have to pay, just be in the directories. There are so many small methods that you can do to rank your website higher. I know a lot of us are paying for leads, and there's nothing wrong with that. They will help, but when you stop paying, you know what happens? The phone stops ringing. This, if I die, this stuff still sticks. This stuff will last for a long, long time. But I feed the demon. You know, I feed it. I gotta feed it all the time. I gotta feed the information. Has any person ever been to like one of my social media sites and then gone to my website? Like from YouTube? You've been to my YouTube channel and clicked my website, right? Thank you for the SEO you gave. I appreciate that. I like that. This guy. This is how SEO is built. Now this is just basic. I'm just going to tell you basic stuff. Okay? This is it. My business is a little bigger than a small trucking. I have 5 trucks and like 12 trailers. The mini dumpster that I invented, or I didn't invent the wheel, or I put a trailer and put a dumpster on the trailer. Jeez, come on, dude, anybody could have done that. And now I see it across the country, other people are doing it and stuff. It's been a small part of my business. I know that I rent mini dumpsters for $150. I don't make any money off of those. But when I leave them in the street, people see them and people call me from them. Okay? Anyway, I gotta wrap up. That's it? Oh, we're good? Okay. Does anybody have any questions? Not yet. Not yet. So I said we're going to do a TikTok really fast before I get off stage. Can you get my phone, please? Please. This is my wife here, guys. Thank you. So we're going to do a TikTok really fast with just a few of us. I'm going to end this talk one more time, and then you're going to tell me to get the hell off stage. And then I'll ask for someone else to give me a question, wacky jumper rule. You jump at it, ask me a question, lead gobble. There's Lee, and then I'll ask you for the serious question, and then you ask us to go to lunch, and then we'll end my talk. Okay, guys? Are we good? Okay, here we go, guys. You got to word that thing? What you say? Here we go. Here we go. All right, guys, so that is the end of my speech. I appreciate everybody listening to me. Gosh, does anybody have any questions? What the? Are you serious? Listen, does anybody have any serious questions? Yeah, come on, stand up. What's up, bro?
I got a flight to catch.
Does anybody have any serious questions? Lee, do you have any questions you want to ask me, brother? I mean, I know that you're the founder of JunkCon 2022. You got to have something serious, right?
Yeah, real serious. When is lunch?
All right, thanks, guys. Appreciate that.